So the response to the State of the Union address is fairly formulaic. Unlike today, there isn't a party system at all. And in fact, what's so exciting to Washington is it seems like all the opposition to the Constitution is really disappearing. With North Carolina coming in, that's seen as there's general consensus of support for the Constitution. So the response is formulaic, in which the House and the Senate each create committees that write a formal response to Washington's speech, which essentially just regurgitates the points Washington made and said, yes, these are very good things that we should think about. Yes, those are the true policies of America. It's a moment of unanimity in American politics which is extraordinary and would not last. In fact, that year is the year where you really start to see the breakdown. First, there's the fight over where the permanent capital would be. There's a fight over the possible funding and assumption of the state debts from the war and how that's going to happen. When Jefferson arrives as Secretary of State, he brokers a deal, but later believes that he's hoodwinked by Alexander Hamilton, and it's really the beginning. Also, the French Revolution hasn't really taken its nasty, violent turn yet. Washington's actually in close contact with Marquis de Lafayette in France. He's excited about what looks like a constitutional monarchy being created in France. Of course, in the next 2 years, that revolution would turn toward what Washington thought was licentiousness rather than reform, and grow into a tyranny itself. And that, again, would split the country as well. So this State of the Union address, the first State of the Union address in the United States, was a moment of very little partisan problems. It was a consensus amongst the political classes, and it was probably the easiest one that Washington would have to give.